Fortnite Creative 2.0 is the biggest disappointment in gaming history. What's going on, y'all? It's King Joker, and today we'll be talking about Creative 2.0, aka Unreal Engine Fortnite. If you don't know what that is, it's basically something that Epic Games inputted into Fortnite that turns it into a gaming engine. So basically, people can make their own games, and it's an upgraded version of creative mode, basically. But it's like more in depth. There's a lot more stuff that goes into it. And today we're going to be talking about the rise and fall of it, how it's kind of been, not even kind of been, it's for sure been a disappointment to a lot of people, and how hopefully Fortnite can fix it in the future. But where else to start but the beginning with the rise of Creative 2.0 wasn't something that was hyped up necessarily. A lot of people didn't know about it until the official announcement, and the official announcement didn't happen until like 2 or 3 days before it came out. So it was like as soon as you found out of its existence, you could play it. And when it came out, Fortnite themselves made 3 specific games that people could play, and those games were really fun. But the thing is, once the thing started rolling out and the weeks started going by and people were making their projects and their games and stuff, we never got anything up to that quality of the games that Epic Games made. Because like the Epic Games, the games that they put out at the beginning were like, hey, this is what is possible inside of Creative 2.0. But nobody ever reached that limit until we get further down into the timeline. You know what I'm saying? And now, with more people creating stuff inside of it, we bring us to the next part of Creative 2.0, the shutdown of creativity. Once Creative 2.0 started coming out, a lot of people, the main thing that people started making was OG Fortnite maps. And immediately once they started doing this, Epic was like, Epic did not want people making money off of something that they already made, because that's technically copyright, even though people were making older versions of map like season 2, season 3, season 4, chapter 2, chapter 3, season 4, stuff like that. But people were not allowed to make those kinds of maps. If you wanted to make a battle royale map, you had to either make one yourself from scratch, and it cannot be a replica of something from chapter 2, 3, or 4, and you can only make a replica map of anything from chapter 1. That was it. That was the limit, okay? Which people were fine with that for a time, but you could tell that it really killed a lot of people's spirits when that happened. And also, guess who else decided to get on the trend of of basically suing people if they made these types of games in Creative 2.0? Call of Duty. Because people were making Black Ops maps, people were making zombie maps, people were making Nuketown maps, people were making Call of Duty maps inside of Creative 2.0, and some people were able to get first person mode working, which that still hasn't came out in the official game yet, which was weird. And a lot of people were enjoying playing these ones, but Call of Duty came in and said, Then they stopped us from being able to play the other Call of Duty maps, the Black Ops maps, the zombie maps. The zombie maps were fun as hell too. I remember getting into some of those. So it was as if they released this thing to us and said, hey, you can do whatever you want with it, but they put this in this small box of what we can do. And also, I say that they put this in the small box of what we can do is because the Unreal Engine thing, it's not that good, I want to say. I know some people are working on some really cool stuff, it's just taking them a long time, but I know a lot of people were having problems getting stuff working when it first came out, and some people are still having problems now with getting other stuff working. And some stuff is just like, you can't do this at all, but it is what it is. Now that brings us to the next part, what remains. And what remains is a bunch of lazy creators doing anything with Creative 2.0 they want to. It's like as at this point, there's not even a creative 2.0 anymore. It's just back to the way creative mode was before. So here's why this is happening. So when Creative 2.0 came out, Fortnite also introduced a creator fund for creative maps. So if you make a map in Creative 2.0, or if you make a map in Creative in general, and a lot of people play that map, you will get paid for it. So what this spawned in was a bunch of people making small, not even small, like okay size maps and okay games, but it was basically all just a wash, rinse, and repeat of each other, so they can make money off of it. But what that left us with was trash games. Like everything was just repeated over and over again, copy and paste. Like I'll put up on screen right now. You see right here, it says variety page. Bro, there's like 4 games of only up on here. Why? This isn't variety at all, and everything else is just trash. I'm telling you, like they added like a section, like a browser section, to where you can go to a specific type of game. Action games, all the same and in low quality. Story games, all the same and in low quality. Obviously, you have the regular stuff, box fights, gun game, all that stuff obviously is going to be in there. But you got boss fights. They had boss fights, and I promise you, every single one of these boss fight maps are exactly the same. They put you in with a bunch of people inside of a lobby. They give you any gun they want. Maybe they'll add some power-ups here and there. Okay, they'll make you kill people, you get gold. Every 5 or 10 minutes, a boss will spawn, and you kill it, and that's it. That's so trash. Okay, the only part that I'd say that they're really killing it in is these horror games. A lot of these horror games that they're putting out are actually scary as hell, which I very much appreciate. And it's crazy because everything else that people are making is either a wash, rinse, repeat, or just straight garbage. But these horror games are actually really good. So I'll take my hats off to anybody who made a horror game Creative 2.0, because you're doing your thing. Which now brings us to our final topic of Creative 2.0. The comeback. There are still a lot of people cooking up stuff. Like I saw somebody, they were making a drivable version of the 1000 Sunny inside of Creative 2.0. I know somebody was making a really good looking version of Monopoly. I hope some people are working on like some really big games, some games that can stand on their own. Because what this is supposed to be, as I said, Roblox, but in Fortnite. Because a lot of the games that Roblox has on their stuff can stand on its own. Like me, I don't play Roblox that much. I only play Roblox so I can play Blox Fruits, because that's my favorite game on there. Blox Fruits can stand on its own game. So when people talk about Blox Fruits, they don't talk about Roblox, they talk about Blox Fruits specifically. What we need are games that can stand on their own. And a lot of people are like, whoa, you can't really do that because it's a one-time thing. It's not like we can save progress. Actually, yes, you can. Yes, you can. There was this game that came out a long time ago before Creative 2.0 dropped called Valhalla, which actually lets you save progress inside of the game mode. So you would play the game, you would leave, get off of Fortnite, then you could get back on that same map and be in the exact same spot that you were before, with the exact same loot, the exact same amount of gold, the exact same weapons, the exact same level. It is possible for you to be able to have saved progress in creative games, so I need to see a lot more of people doing that. Creative 2.0 or Unreal Engine Fortnite has only been out for about 6 months now, I want to say. So I guess we're technically still in the early stages. I know a lot of people have some stuff that they are cooking up in the background, and I just really want to see something big pop off, because this is the only thing that's going to save Fortnite at this point. I don't even play the game at all. Like, I always have the game installed, but I'm never playing it, honestly, unless my homies want to hop on. But a really good game is what we need, and those people know, because a really good game, if a really good game on here will get people paid. A really good game, if somebody could take the time to make a really good game in Creative 2.0, they will get paid. Not 5 only ups. Not 5 only ups. They're getting what, $1,000 a day off of. I don't know exactly how much Epic is paying people, but that's the way that people are talking about it. I just really hope that this can be turned into something special. But that's enough for my rant. I really hope Creative 2.0 pops off in the future. But hey, that's going to be all for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. So if you're new here, go check out another video. And if you've seen my videos before and you're here consistently, bro, please drop that subscribe button immediately. Immediately press that subscribe button. I appreciate it, big dog. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to see y'all later. Room shambles. Oh, wait. I messed up my outro. That's going to be all for today, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. And most importantly, don't forget to tell your mother that you love her. I'm going to see you guys later. Room shambles.